Good morning. What's going on? Okay. Today it's Monday morning, and yesterday there was a big happening. Not particularly to my family, but it is close. So yesterday there was a car accident. And oh my gosh, it's let me tell you real quick before I even gonna see what I was ending up last Friday. I'm gonna tell you real quick. There was a car accident yesterday, and they drove 140 kilometers per hour. They bounced to a tree. Young people. The driver was the son of a very, very good friend of mine. His girlfriend was inside. That girl I don't know, but those two are in the hospital with minor injuries, but they will survive. One in the back is dead. Oh my gosh, it's my daughter was this year on a holiday, and together with her boyfriend, and a friend of that boyfriend was also to this holiday. So my daughter do not know this boy very, very well, but he passed away, so he did not make it. And that is, yeah, so the boyfriend of my daughter is, yeah, he's fucked up, if I can tell you that. And then the other boy that was in the back is, they keep him in a coma because they do not know he has some liquid in his brain. He broke 2 of his legs, so they did the surgery last night, but they keep him in a coma because they don't know if he even wakes up. So that's just a big mark if he really, and how, if he wakes up one of these days, how he will came out of that. So and that boy was the little brother of my daughter's best friend. So it's so close. So my daughter was last night all night to the hospital to support her bestie till deep in the night. So yeah, that's a little bit my Monday morning. Yoo-hoo! Alright, so I'm gonna try to see what I was doing. I don't think, oh yeah, this was the one. So yeah, I just truly hope that I just can do this. So it's not that close, but it's close enough for me. So yeah. especially the driver. Oh my gosh, I know him from birth, and that is okay. I was not doing this, I guess. Let me first check it out, guys. I have no idea what I was left. So this is ready. Yeah, this was a waterfall page with still plenty to do, but it was ready. So that was what we were doing the back. I remember that. So let's see for the back. So yeah, this was the flip up with the photomats inside, and I am planning to do another nice closure than just this, but this is for now. And then this is our protection sheet, but it's also later on doing the practical use of extra place for photos. So actually this one is ready. Did it? I think it is. Yes, it was. And then this is the other one. Page 1, page 2, they are big fat ones, if I can say that word. Big fat 2 pages with protection pages, so that's cool. Yeah, let's go to the next one, guys. Let's do that. I do not have any new one, so I do need to make a new base page. So let's do that first. Okay. Let's see, what was it? Cut 10.5 inch. Yeah, I did that. Then score 7/1/4. Long side 7/1/4. And my phone keeps buzzing me with all the people who wants to know everything. And then a 1/2 inch short side. But yeah, that's because most of our people know those guys also, so that's how it goes, I think. Did you hear what happens? How is he? How are they? How can this happen? All that kind of news will go fast in a small town, so yep. Alright, so we just fold our 1/2 inch. I also gonna do these big ones. You always can cut these if you want. If you don't need these, then you can cut these. But for now, I just leave them on. You never know with me. Alright, so we have a hinge on this side, and here we have that piece, and then this comes on each other, so the 1/2 inch is inside, and then these are on this side. Okay, let's add some tape, glue these two together, and our next base page is ready to work on. Let's see what kind of page that we want this time. So we have the waterfall, we have the big pockets. Let's see what else that we can do. Plenty to do, of course. Okay, let's move this along. Keep this nice straight. Keep this nice and straight till you are comfortable with everything nice and straight. Then you can go to the back and just peel this one off and put it on. There you go. The next base tunnel is ready to use. There you go. Let's get started. Okay, let's see. Alright, I do have my drawing in front of me. Let's just do it. Do we need this flap? Yes. Yes, we just do this. First of all, I'm gonna cut this flap in half. So I am gonna, what's this? Oh, this is another drawing. We don't need this. Alright, so first of all, we are going to measure the half of this. And I'm just going to cut this in two. Okay, so we can use this part. I do like this a little in a triangle. Go. Okay, so we have a bottom flap and a top flap. The top flap, I need a little expandable. So I'm just going to place this on my black mark. And how much? That's a good question. I do want to have space, but a 1/4 is too much. Yeah, I think a 1/8 will do, but do you remember the in between? I think the 1/4 is too much, the 1/8 is just a little too tight. So I'm just going to make it an in between. So that means that I am going to move my folding just on top, not on the groove, but just on top, the little mountain from these grooves. And then I'm just going to score at the 1/8 mark. So I make a in-between fold line. See this? So I hope you can see that. So it's a little bit bigger than a 1/8, but also a little smaller than a 1/4. You know what I mean. Alright, let's fold this down. There you go. So we can use this flap. See, it's a nice in between. Perfect. And this we need this one flat. Okay, now. Alright, so we have that mark in the middle. You also can make another mark for that, just in case. So we're just gonna make another mark. This is my middle. I'm gonna make a nice big pocket out of that. Do we have a leftover piece? Always check, check, check. We do. Alright, so we're gonna make first the bottom 1/2 inch. Okay, now I do have a flap here already, so I also can cut it out, but why? Does not need it, because you just can use this. Just can glue this on. So I'm gonna put my paper that is equal to this side, and then I'm gonna make a mark right here, and I'm only gonna make a fold line on this side, and we just can cut this down. Just score and cut. Oh. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna add my tape on here. There we go. And one to this side, so I can cut my triangle. Fold it. Okay. Oh yeah, and of course we need to cut this down the size that we needed. Oh, this direction, of course. Sorry guys, need to cut this down. I forgot. Here we go. Testing, testing. Perfect. Yay. That is just perfect size. I don't need to cut this down. We just can use this completely as our little flap. Yay! Okay, so first of all, I start with the bottom. Let's peel this off. Place this down nicely at the bottom, straight to the sides. And this one, so it fits nice. Place it down. Go. Bottom piece. Here we go. Alright, fold this in, and then we can close this one and peel off this side. There we go. Push it down. And we have a nice pocket. Alright, that was step 1. Let's go to 2. Okay, next. You're gonna make 2 flaps that goes to the right and to the left. Alright, so yep, we can take this one. Now for this one, I am just gonna make this a little, just 1 or 2 millimeters. Stay away from your pocket edge. Alright, so we are safe to do that. I do need 2 exactly the same ones. There we go. Now for this one I don't need a flippity flop, but for the other side we do. And let's make this a little larger. Just gonna go because we do need that. Let's just score 1/2 inch, and then we are gonna go for that little bit extra than a 1/8. Okay, so I'm just gonna place this on the mountain instead of a groove, and then I'm just gonna score that line. Alright, so my in between is between a 1/8 and a 1/4. Okay, burnish this down. I'm gonna put some tape on it already. Okay, now just fold all 4 lines and make this flat. So I'm just gonna put this on my left completely to the edge, and then I am gonna make my mark 1 millimeter smaller than the other sides. Okay, and we just cut it down. Okay, let's do this one. This one we do need, yeah, actually, let's see, also 1 millimeter away. But this lifts up when we're gonna fill up this with photomats. But this is the mark as it should be. So I'm gonna cut that. And if you place this on, see? Okay. There we go. Peel off a little piece. There we go. Okay, that's my nicest piece. Peel off this one, peel off a little corner, place it down. Here we go. And then this should be fitting nicely with enough space to add quite amount of photomats inside. But this one is pretty flat. Not for long. Alright guys, let's go to the next step. Okay guys, grab a new page and make a mark so it's the full size of your bottom. And yeah, I'm gonna cut this full one. Let's go crazy. Alright, so this fits marvelous. Of course we do need a flippity flop. And I also like to have some space under. I think for here under is a 1/8 is enough, I guess. Okay, so a 1/8 gusset is enough. Here we go. Alright, so this will come to the bottom. But if you measure that, you definitely need to make sure that all fold lines are fold. Okay, otherwise you cut it too short. So just place this at the bottom, and then we're gonna make exactly the same size as our pocket. Okay. You even can make a millimeter smaller. Alright, now I'm just gonna fold this back. So I do have my 1/8 to the back, and we are just going to place this down at the bottom. There we go. Okay, nice 1/8. So every picture that you're gonna glue on here has the space with that 1/8. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. Still not finished. Nope. Till the next step. Okay guys, now we are gonna make some pockets. First of all, we're gonna make 2 small ones on here. So first I want to make the middle mark on here. Just about here. Now watch your leftover pieces because we do have plenty. Leftover pieces, yep, check. Check, check, check. How deep do we want this? At least a 2. Yeah, definitely a 2. So what I'm not gonna cut anything. I hate that. So I'm just gonna start with the bottom piece and the one side piece. Same with the other one. Bottom hinge, side hinge. Okay, fold the side piece. Alright, place this on one side to the mark and make a mark. And then let us first make one pocket. So we are going to score and cut. Okay, so that's one pocket. For me, best way is to first, of course we do need to cut this too. Otherwise it's a waste of your tape. Wait just a second. I'm gonna cut this 2 inches. Yep. Okay. Actually, I also like to make an incision, I guess. Oh, looks amazing. So we are gonna make an incision. I think with my envelope punch, I love that one. Yeah, I was just thinking of something, but I do have it downstairs. Alright, so I'm not going to glue this down just yet. I'm just going to place this to the left where it should be. And then I'm just going to grab my other pocket. Or I just can make this. Let me check. If I make this exactly the same as the other one. How does that fit? Oh, that fits marvelous. Alright. Score and cut. And 2 inches. God, what a great carpet we have. But before we're going to make that incision, I always like to have already the same cut already design paper on it. So that is something to remind. Why is that? Well, then you have both way exactly the same cut, so it looks amazing if you do that. So which papers that we are going to use, what kind of leftovers, these are all leftovers. This is actually exactly the same size, but I'm just checking. This is a lot of green, which I actually don't have in mind. pink one. And for the rest, see how nicely light this is, which I do like. I think we're just going to start with this light one. I really like it. Alright, so I am going to cut my paper. And I even don't know if I if I like it all the way down, or that we're gonna do some twist in it with ribbon or extra piece of strip in between. I don't know, but I'm just gonna cut my first piece. Then maybe we even can cut 2 out of 1. Because you know I like to switch papers. Alright, so I have my 2 marks. My 2, well actually just 1. I do have 1. Diane, I just have 1. But if I split this in 2, then I have 2. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna place this on top. So the top is equal, and then I have on both sides a little left. Now if you don't have this, you also can use a round punch or something to just punch that a little round half in here. So that's also perfect. I'm just going to eyeball the middle for this one. See, and now I have, if I put this a little down, the perfect cut. I love this one. Okay, let's do that with this one too. On top. I just love this machine. Not this machine, it's the envelope punch board from We Are Memory Keepers. And to be honest, I actually only use it for this one. I barely make an envelope with this one, but yeah, just to let you know. And when I was just looking a few minutes ago, and it's not available. I bought it a few years back with Action. They had a little scoreboard, not this one, or is it with this one? No, this one is from, or is it? No, this is the Martha Stewart one. But there was a small scoreboard, as small as this one, and they had a punch with it, this size of punch, with the same shape that comes with this one. So I do have that downstairs to use, but actually it's not, because I also have the work it all with this one, and there is also this punch on. So, but I just love this one. But if you don't have, then a round punch will also do the trick. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this the number 1, and on the back I can't write down. Well, I do see it when I glue it on. Anyways, yeah, I can make the pockets. Can we just glue it on? Well, I don't know. Let's just peel the one piece off, place it down. Just gonna grab the other one. Place this against the other one. There we go. Burnish this down, of course. And then peel the rest off. There we go. Here we go. Okay, 2 pockets at the front. Okay, let's make another pocket. Yep, let's do it. Let's grab another piece of paper. We can use a leftover piece. This one is actually maybe too big, but on the other hand, maybe we also can use this one. Okay. Again, let's just make a flippity flop. How wide do we want this? Well, I am thinking of making the half of this one, or maybe a 3 inch or a 3.5. No, let's make it 3.5. Alright, the 3.5 means that I'm just gonna place this down. I'm gonna make my score line at 3.5. The rest I can just cut off, and then I can score myself a bottom. There we go. Yay, 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 yay. Oh, by the way, last Friday there was a new part online on my YouTube channel, and I totally forgot that I was telling you about the dog man that came. I think I already told you that in the steampunk tutorial. Yeah, I think I will. But sometimes I just totally forgot. Then I read in the comments what I was talking about, and then I do want to reply right away. But I think I already mentioned that in the tutorial. Now place this down at the top of these pockets and just make a mark at the end of your flap. Okay, so you also can do this if you want to see it better. So just place this on top these pockets and make a mark. Cut it shorter. There we go. And for this one, of course, I also want this one. Makes it equal. Shall we also do this same one? Yeah, let's do that. How wide was this? Here we go. Let's make another piece right here. Yay! Okay, I think I can glue this down. Can I? Oh, I have a new sponge. Means I need to push a little harder first time. See, I already got it. I will glue this down in just a sec. First, like to finish off the base. The base! God, I'm still in my mind with that accent yesterday. Oh, Okay, focus. Okay, I'm just gonna place this down in the middle. Just going to eyeball it. If it's exactly the middle, I don't know. About. Here we go. Close that pockets. Okay. Alright, so we have our pockets here and here. And a flip down and a flip open. Oh yes, but we are not done with pockets. We are gonna make a pocket on top here also. On the right side or on the left side? I think on the left side. On the side where the hinge is. So I'm just gonna turn this over and we're gonna make another pocket. We do have plenty of leftovers, so I'm just gonna grab one. Here I also have already a little piece on, a little flippity flop. So we just can make another one. A flippity flop. And a bottom piece. Yay, 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 yay. Okay. Okay, burnish this down. Oh yeah, and of course, what size do we want this? I just made a leftover piece, but I don't. Is this too much? Let me check. Yeah, let's cut this a 2-inch. I think a 2-inch is wide enough. Let's cut this a 2-inch. Okay, 2-inch pocket, and with this one I'm not gonna make this incision. Okay, so with this one we just keep it clean. Place this down. There we go. Close it down. Okay, here we have. Ooh. Okay, I was not aware of that we actually needed to make this a little shorter. Is that a big deal? Could have been. Could have been, because if I place something here, then I also need to be able to put something here. Okay, it's just not that bothering. See, it's just a little right here, and that's okay, because we never put any tags in. That's completely. But maybe I should take more care of that. We also can flip this to this, and then make a little one here, and that does. Shall we do that? I think we're gonna do that, just in case we do need that space. And I don't want to tear this off, because no use. Alright, so I'm just gonna take this down. I'm gonna grab another leftover piece. This time we are going to be aware of the of the size. First, I'm gonna make this size exactly the same. Well, 1 millimeter. Always make it 1 millimeter smaller than everything else. Always keep that in mind, guys. Oh. Score and cut. Fold the bottom. And then I'm just gonna measure what this is, and this is a 1/3/4. So I'm definitely wanna keep away from that. So I'm just gonna cut this one in a 1/3/4. Okie dokie. And then I'm just gonna place the tape on and put it on. Yeah, almost ready. Okay, so now we did stayed away. So, okay, what do we have? We have a pocket white here. We have a pocket white here. A big pocket at the back. We have a pocket here, pocket, and a flip down. Now, what is the meaning of all this? Oh, this was on my... Stay away. What the meaning is that we are going to place a tag in here. I actually want to do a booklet. Let's just fold this in two so I can show you. I do like to have about a full size of that one. Okay, so this could be that booklet that keeps this in its place. But this does not keep this on its place. So what I had in mind was to create another nice tag or booklet or photomat. This could be a bigger one, but I just have this as a leftover piece. So I'm just going to use that to show you. So let's say this is a nice photomat that you can place 4 photos on. Then this one needs to go inside this pocket. And that will hold, if I put all the papers on, that will hold this one and everything down. Alright, and then these are just fun pockets, 2 little pockets on here. And that's a little bit the idea of everything. So this is the closure for this one. And then, yeah, actually this. So these 2 tags holds everything down. That's the idea. Alright guys, time for fun, time for decoration. Yay. Let's do this. Okay guys, I am started, and this we just only need a little background, so I just gonna use the black and white stripe to use this for the back. You don't see it, so, but there was need to be something inside, so that's why I chose just this one, because I had it. See, this is even the other side up, see that? See, do you see? That's no big deal, just use your leftover pieces. That's the main goal for this. Use it, guys. And then I hope that this page will come to its own life. If you get the picture, I guess. I always think that once you are adding your papers, not too much. If you add your papers on, then it brings everything to life. At least in my fantasy. I always wants to keep everything Alright, so that is for this page right here. How you also can just flip it this way so it's easier. It's totally up to you. Now let's see, what else can we do about these pages? I think I will keep this as light as possible, and I still have these ones, so why not? A nice strip maybe would be nice, a small one. So what do you think about the dots? But maybe we do have plenty other ones that we can use. We do have some leftover piece. Okay, now I don't know if they are not equal, I guess. So let me check it out. No, it's not. So I'm just gonna cut these separately. We can make nice little strips with these. So, and actually I do want 3 ones. So I'm just gonna split this in 3. Okay, it's a little bit larger than a 1. Actually, I am pretty bad in measuring. And sometimes in inches it's even better. Oh yeah, just a 1/2 inch. That's nice. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and then I got it. Alright. So I'm gonna split these and cut all in the right sizes, and I'm gonna glue these down, and then I will search for one that goes with that. Alright, let's do this first. Okay guys, let's see. So what I did is this is a leftover piece that I still have for this piece. This was my leftover, so I just cut this in two pieces, and then I glued this image nicely in the middle, so it looks like one pocket, but it isn't. I used this dark one to give it a little bit more contrast. I glued down this little ribbon, and then I used this paper for the sides. And now I am gonna go for this pocket, and actually I thought that we agreed that we did this one on top, because then, but this one actually also fits beautiful. It's just, but I decided to go for this one. So I was thinking on maybe we can use one of these two. This is very nice for the contrast because I've used this dark one also. So, but oh, I do have terrible to cut this in pieces. But okay, let's just do it for a good cause. Alright, now first of all I'm gonna cut for this pocket. That's the first thing that I'm gonna do, and then I can see what I can do more with the rest of the papers. Oh, it's such a shame. This is a nice one for a tag, by the way, and this fits also very nice in this pocket, so we still can use it. But okay, now I did cut this, but I think it's a shame to cut this piece, but why not use this side of the paper? So I'm just gonna change this to this. Here we go. go, and then this down or to the top. Okay. Now bottom. There we go. Yeah. Now let's see what we can do for the back. Well, actually, this fits marvelous, but we did use the back of this one. Yes. So what about this? Could also do the trick, because we use that right here also. Let's just do that. Let's cut this piece. And of course this needs to go in a little bit. Just a tiny little bit is enough. Mark, where are you? I'll leave my glasses downstairs again. Oh, stupid of me, but okay. Just move this in. Don't tell me that this is not fitting, because it does fit. See? Oh. Okay. Go in, go in, go in. Oh, good heaven. It's almost dry already, but okay. There we go. But I definitely need to glue it down just a little bit more. Here we go. Okay, a little struggle, but okay. Okay. This fits nicely. Put a tag in, and there you go. And then this piece we can do the opposite sides. Oh, I like it. Alright, let's do that. So I'm just gonna cut. Okay, this piece goes here and needs to go in here. So I do have this left. Can put this inside. Here we go. Yep, and now I wondering if I can add this in here, or is that too much? I also can use this for the back, so I think I'm just going to use this fully. I also can put a little ribbon around it, same color. Go. Nice piece of ribbon. Yes! Oh, I don't know if I can make another little bow with this, no, but we still can use this for some tack to pull out, so that is cool. What do you think? Glue this in, and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay guys, so far so cool. So we have the pocket right here, and we have the pocket here. So I use this paper from the paper pack, and then I turn that white with black dots around for the contrast, and then I used the same pale pink plate paper with the leftover that I had for this one to give it just that little extra, yeah, that little extra. Guys, today it's not that I can come up with the good words. Alright, so this is done, but I still need to do this inner piece. I want to keep this plain, so maybe I will go for this one. Just a plain inside piece, and this fits. This is for the photo, it's an extra photo spot, so we do not need to make this super fancy. So I'm just going to see where my fold lines are, and then I'm just going to cut this down and glue it in, and then this page is almost done. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that's one piece. Always check where your fold lines are. And then this other piece, check your fold lines. Always check your fold lines. There we go. Never throw anything away. And then do I like to make this a little bit fancier? I don't know. Maybe with some corners. Sometimes that is nice to do. Okay, this one I need to adjust that just a little bit. This is better, much better. So what do you think? Do we need something extra with this? Let me think of this for just a second. It is nice to put maybe 2 at the bottom so you can slide your picture in. Wait just a second. Maybe that's a very nice idea. This one is almost finished, so this one we can't use. But we have other ones. Nice white one. Or a gold one. Ooh, that's nice. Or I still have this one. I think this one fits beautiful with the page. So, how we do that? Okay. Just a nice, not too tight, not too small, guys, otherwise your picture will not hold. So, something like this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some tape. Does not need it to do this all the way around, but I'm gonna go. Let me cut first the same amount of ribbon. Okay, peel this off. And I know we need to be a little bit careful that we not put this at the bottom. So I'm just going to use my tape for this. So I just can put this on, not glue it down, but so I'm just going to use one corner of this one. I just can follow the dots, so that's very nice and easy to do. Just turn this around. I'm just gonna follow my dots. There we go. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Is this the same amount? Oh, I think it is. Here we go. Follow the dots. Okay, it's a little bit sticky, I know, but if you just have a little patience. Yep. There we go. I like this. And then you just can grab back your page. Now, which one was this? Was this one? Or this one? Check, check, check it twice. This was a larger one. This is the bottom. Alright, and now I just can put glue on all the way around. In the middle. And put this in the right spots. Okay. So if you have your picture, let's assume that this is your picture, you can put this nicely under the ribbon. Alright, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing with this piece. So yay! Easy peasy. You can do it. Okay, I will see you back in a second. Alrighty, and then we only need to do is put some tags in here and put something in all these pockets. And this is not on my ink pad. And then this is how it looks like. Extra place for photos, photos, big pocket for photomats, and place for oh gosh, so much. Alright, see you.